Hey everyone, Cray here. So welcome to another stream. Today I'm going to be doing some more of this. I do have to say one thing, that I apologize for the lack of streams lately. I've been kinda not exactly feeling amazing, and I've also been, well, I don't know how to describe it. I've had a lot of things that have delayed me when I was trying to set up streams. Like, for example, I basically was setting up to do something this weekend and it didn't work out, and also, well, to say the least, I ended up like also playing Mario Maker over, not Mario, excuse me, I did play it, but I was gonna stream that. Hold on a second, let me figure out where I'm supposed to be going. It's been a little while since I've actually did the last session, so I can try to remember what I'm actually doing. I mean, Ratcom more and turn and head for the Let Bridge. Where's that at? Let's see. Session and work on Let Bridge. Capital being hindered by preoccupied. Being hindered by preoccupied goggles. Beat them to clear the way. Alright. I like see that on my map though, so I can like see exactly where I need to go and how to get there. I'm how to pull up the map. This is the only problem with this game, is I've been struggling with some of this stuff because I haven't spaced out the streams more than I wanted to. Partially because I said I'd be streaming less, and I have kept my word there. Okay, let me see. If I look here. Okay, this just shows me the areas, but it doesn't show me like my objective there. Let me see. List, characters, quest log. I've already looked at the quest, but let's try it. This is it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. On the bridge, right. How do I see where this is out on the map? That's what I want to do. Oh, brother. That's not it. I bumped that by accident. Options, maybe? I don't think so. Oh. Expecting that much should not be the case. That's what I was looking for. Didn't remember what I was supposed to be doing to see it though, and oh, I just want to look at the. Oh, this is how I do it. Okay, there we go. This is like our current objective. That's us here, and that's our objective, maybe. Yeah. Okay. I got it now. But yeah. So, like I said, I was busier than I anticipated being. I played some Pokemon yesterday to like test some stuff. I ended up deciding to go on a shiny hunt when I probably shouldn't have, and it took longer than I was hoping for, and ended up cutting into the time I was considering using for streaming yesterday, so I decided to finish doing what I was doing in the game instead of streaming. I don't like to do these delays where I'll do like a 4-day hiatus, or I don't know if I'm saying that or whatever, you know what I mean. I really do want to stream some more this year, but because of the fact that I've been going through a lot of personal stuff, I can't make any promises, unfortunately. Gonna try though. It's in the right direction. I don't think it is. I think I should go like this. I don't know. It's something I think I remember from the last few streams. I'm not very good at navigating this game. It's not the easiest to figure out how to travel between areas. It feels harder than I remember previous games in this series being. I think we're heading on the right way. Cool, there we go. This music is great. Also, there is something I need to bring up. I don't know if I brought this up before. mention some stuff that's a little personal, and I don't really mind sharing if it's important. I mentioned about how last year I felt like, not last year, I guess it was technically, but I mentioned it before how I felt like I've had a lot of trouble getting into relationships, and to be honest, things haven't really changed on that front, and part of my problem right now is that I haven't... God damn it, how is this to avoid that, exactly? Like I was saying, I've been trying to get into a relationship. I feel like I'm hopeless. I think part of my problem is I have too much anxiety, and I don't know when the right time to like approach somebody is, and I don't have a lot of places I can go to try and meet anybody. Like, it's been bothering me a lot. It's gotten worse and worse, and there's a lack of streams. Well, I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm planning on, like, I don't know, next week, maybe, possibly this week, I want to go talk to a therapist, and I don't know if it'll really help me any, but I feel like... Oh, there's the bridge, and there's a bridge. Let bridge? Read that wrong the entire time? Whatever. I'm the best. I'm set my monsters. Another tough to boot. I think it don't look like much to me. Our analysis doesn't change the fact the bridge is blocked. We've got to clear it. I'll let your guard down, everyone. As I was saying, though, I haven't been feeling, like, great because of that. Not anything, like, huge, but just not being able to... I can't heal, and I can't switch either. I'm trying. That's not good. These guys do a lot of damage, too. Yeah. Like I was saying, I wanted to change my luck. I haven't been able to do much of anything this year to change in the lack of relationship or anything. I want to make that high priority. I've been getting kind of depressed because of it, and even though a therapist may not really guarantee any help, I mean, if I go do that, maybe I'll have a better chance of, like, actually trying to get somewhere and maybe get advice on how I should tackle my problems rather than just constantly being in a state of misery. I've been more depressed than I'd like to admit. Hesitant to bring this kind of side up on like stream either, because I don't want to burden anybody with my troubles. That's part of my problem. I don't open my emotions enough. But yeah, since I've not been feeling amazing, I very well may not be streaming a whole lot this year. I want to, if things get worked out and things go better, I'm going to make it a goal to actually try to stream a lot. I'm gonna like make an update video on this soon. I've been meaning to anyway, but I've been getting like really distracted because I've been busy, but yeah. Figured why not, so put that in fairly soon from now. I don't know when. It'll be, I'll probably work on it tonight and maybe try to get that up tomorrow or the day after, I don't know. Planning on taking like one more day away from streaming just to try to calm myself with this week, so and that day will probably be the same day I upload that video. If I actually don't get sidetracked with other stuff. Speaking of which, I've been like trying to do stuff like cleaning and whatnot. It's made me a little bit preoccupied, so I haven't had much time as I'd like to actually stream. You managed it just about. Like, they're a little tougher than I expected. You're underestimating them. The restoration of the bridge can begin now. Right, thank you for your hard work, everyone. We're when we get back to camp. What would you say to a little more training? Sure, but we only just finished fighting. Exactly why I asked. Don't temper Mithra's skills a tad. I'm somewhat apprehensive of the battles to come. Wait a second, what's that supposed to mean? I've noticed you getting a little, well, careless, to be frank. You need to be able to be more mindful and never be malice. Careless? Mindful? Gee, thanks for the personal attack. What in there? What's gotten into you? Nothing's gotten into me. No matter how much I train, I'm going to magically become more mindful, or am I going to become more mindful? Again, let's go home. She's so hungry. This game. Yeah, like I said, you'd think it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I've been like always busy with something. Like it's either been I'll have to focus on trying to go to clean a bunch of stuff, or if not, then I end up needing to go out and get groceries. I've been going through my groceries a lot faster than usual this year. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm alone now, and I guess I get hungrier for snacks and I have to buy all my own stuff. I don't know what it would be exactly. Probably something like that. I do go through my stuff a little bit quick. Yeah, there's been a lot of reasons why there have been streams, so I do apologize. There's been just a major lack of streams, because that's not my goal at all. So wait, does this go up like if I just don't do anything, or is it supposed to be something I have to interact with to move? I guess it's, yeah, I guess I have to do this to get it to push to the next level. Okay, I wasn't certain about that. Getting a little more hang how to do this. Switch again. This combat system still confuses the hell out of me compared to Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade X, though. I wish they would have just stuck to what works rather than trying to reinvent the wheel with it.
I would love a long, hot shower right now.
This takes me back.
Right, there we go. Also, tonight's stream, I'm thinking, probably won't last super long. I don't know for sure. I haven't been streaming this a lot, but I don't really feel like going on for a huge amount of time tonight, so I think we're gonna stop at like an hour. Maybe we'll go on to 2 hours. I might not even be able to do more than 30 minutes. I'd like to do a little more, but I don't really care to get into a long session right now.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Hazel's power. What about you? I don't see you using Mithra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did. I just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Adam. Your evening meal is ready for you.
About to do a battle?
Is it that?
I thought maybe you're gonna practice boss fight or
It's
something.
long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Ah, this is for show, okay.
Oh, finished already? That's a shame. I was hoping to join in.
Join in? By yourself?
His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really? I feel like I've been giving it my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Hayes' ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Next to each other like that, you really do look like twins, you two.
It's rare for the driver's nature to appear so strongly in their blade.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason, I am happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even the same dress size.
Right?
Like this cutscene.
By the way, We want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Well, how about it, Jin?
I'm afraid I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they...
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos's target. The capital.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, no doubt about it.
Dang, this is a long cutscene, but I don't want to ruin it by talking too much, so I'm not going to say anything more.
Hi.
Malos? And here I thought I had seen the last of you.
Now. I never meant our parting would be forever, you know. I've just been to see the Tornan Titan. I bet it'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn? Inside my core, I have all the data of all blades and titans.
You have all of it? You think to call yourself the Master Blade?
Sure, why not? Sounds good. So, exciting, right? My partner. I hear you gave her to that Tornan prince.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that. I've decided my next target is Torna.
Why would you tell me so plainly?
So you know what to look forward to as you watch.
Okay, that was kind of disturbing and creepy. Oh. Sorry about not reading chat right now. I'm really trying to wait for this to
I
finish.
see. So this comes from the Quester. But he doesn't know what Malos is planning for Torna.
We should probably hurry.
Soon. We'll go once Hugo's back.
Is it done? I would assume so. No? Oh, there's still more. Okay. Oh no, now I can actually read again. Good to see you again, everyone. Hugo, you finished surveying the battleground? We have been beginning upon something of great importance. A little bit pale. Excuse me, you're looking a little bit pale there, Hugo. You alright? I'm just a little tired, that's all. Not surprised. Korean resistance fought so desperately they really took it out of us. Terrible sight to behold. How many more lads must Malos wrest from us? Let's do all we can to avenge them. Truly magic. Put a stop to it. Come on, they're prepared to let bridge while you're away. It's time for us to move on. Move on? You discovered where Malos will strike next? Indeed. Got our suspicions, and now they've been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital no less. Can I trust the veracity of the source? I believe we can. Praetorian's intelligence is likely to be on the mark. Let's come to the Quester then. In that case, I believe we have little room for doubt. Capital, huh? It's a long way. It is. Once we're over Let Bridge, we'll have to cross the Dana Desert? Whatever. What do you want to do, Mick? Stay here if you want. Have one of the wardens look after him. I'll go with you. Are you sure? Sooner or later we'll end up facing Malos. It's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you. Nickel. Or Mikhail. I don't know how to say that name. What should we do? Thinking about it now, there is no guarantee that staying here would ensure his safety. May in fact be safer in our company. Is that not so? We let him come with us then? Talking about twisting a person's arm. Fine, we're all going to the capital. Just what you want, Mikhail? Are we done now with all the dialogue and cutscenes, finally? Guessing not. Hugo, I have a proposal for you. Oh, yes? I've been thinking, after the sparring match with Laura yesterday, wouldn't we also make better use of our skills to be passed around our weapons the way she does? I don't want to give it a go. Perhaps it's worth a try. Laura's access to both Jin and Hayes' weapons and fighting could open up her options in battle. Wise for us to learn from her, especially given our coming battle stages. So we're agreed. I'd like you to try using your sword. And if I borrow it, it's all yours. Not gonna do as well as those three, though. Strangely humble of you. Not what I meant. Done yet? Nope. Okay, whatever. I'll just keep reading until I don't see anymore. Remember what I said? Knock this out of the park. That's more like it. Bridget, Aegon may not be so convinced at first, but give it time and will surely reap the rewards. As you wish, Your Majesty. Your authority, Your Majesty. Thank you, I'm blessed to have such faithful attendants. Make tracks, people. Be right with you. Onwards then to the capital. Okay, that took longer than I was expecting. Finally get a chance to start. We're taking a breather from all the reading. Let's see. Wait, what's this exclude thing? I want to bring them. Why is that even an option? Why would I not want the experience? Make things easier on me. Alright, yeah, let's go. How do I finish setting up though, so I can... Okay, I guess that's how you do it. Okay, there we go. It's been a little bit. Still forgetting things. Yeah, hey, Wayne, welcome to the stream. I don't know, you got the thing I don't like the game. I never said that. I think in one of the previous streams I kind of wasn't sure about it, but that was like in the first stream of it when I wasn't really used to everything, and I've really warmed over to the game now and actually like it a lot more. One thing I don't like is how there's like some really rough combat. Like, I don't see an easy way to run away from a battle after you start it, and then on top of that, it's got the same problem every Xenoblade game I've played has, where you get attacked by enemies too frequently. But whatever. Like the big thing I can think of. I guess the cutscenes are a little long too. So okay, I'm trying to catch up on chat messages. Give me just a second. Didn't realize how long I'll be here. Due to a bad ice snowstorm. Yeah, that sucks. I'm glad you're able to join in and watch for a little while anyway, though. Hope things are okay. There was like a chance of snow where I've been living like not too long ago, but I think it's already gone and passed and nothing really happened, so I've been doing fine in that regard. Kinda sucks though, because I almost had a chance to go and see my older brother again, and I don't get to visit him very often, and outside of like Christmas, sometimes I don't see him like months on end, so it's not great being limited when I can go visit. Ooh, shit, be careful. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what just happened. How do I switch between these two? I hit the wrong... No, I didn't hit the wrong button, I was gonna say. I knew you could. See, this is what I'm talking about with the combat, like... Everything was pretty straightforward in the other games. Isn't the most user-friendly system, but in Xenoblade, like... The more you played, the easier it was to, like, figure out what everything did. This game, you have to, like, learn all these different combo mechanics, learn how to handle all these arts. Like, you don't really get an easy idea of how long it takes them to refresh either. And, like, Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade X, it felt like there was, like, constantly something to do no matter what, and you could always keep yourself busy. And on this, you're, like, switching back and forth and, like, constantly trying to drop heals, and you have to be ready for God knows what in this combat, so... Yeah, like the most I felt like I had trouble with in 1 was... Sometimes it was a little bit pressing to try and get the timing right and like warning your allies in Xenoblade 1 so you could like make sure nobody died, but everything was fairly straightforward.
I tremble with excitement.
And I
Structure to
the card, yeah, that sucks.
Can't win them all.
There's been quite a few sales going on. Wait, what's going on? She's not good enough. I don't know how to level that.
Slow and steady.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll ignore that then. Yeah. This is, yeah, I think it's 40. I bought my like 400 gigabyte SD card not too long ago, my micro SD. I'm a little annoyed at how fast it went on sale though, because after I bought it, there was another sale for a micro SD at like 400 not too much long after. I think it was like $80 or something, even though I bought it at like 130. I wasn't expecting it to dip in price again, so I went and bought it now. Also, this is annoying. I don't remember how bad it was in the other games. I don't think it's too bad, but like, you run into an enemy in this game, there's a good chance these enemies will attack you unprovoked or not, and it gets really annoying. I really wish I could just attack them and avoid doing combat unless I actually choose to. Like, I'd rather do it at my own pace. It's not great having to deal with this, but whatever. That's a minor complaint at worst. Only a real issue when it's like a high-level enemy, to be honest. For like the SD card? Yeah, that was like, I think 130 when I got it. I think I got it on a sale. It was still pricey, but it was like the lowest price it had been at. It had never gone on sale, so I took advantage of it, even though they're like 80, it's undoubtedly a lot better of a price. Okay, I don't even know what the hell is going on, because I don't know how to pull these combos off at all. If I did, then I'd be doing this more. I guess the AI is just better now, and it's helping me actually combo as I set it up. At least it's been a little easier to pull off combos. Like I said, I have no idea how to do it. Yeah, this is only 40, so if you have any interest in it, it's worth it. It's not... I don't know how long this is. I've heard, like, varying reports, like... I think when I watched the Game Explain review for the right, I think it's X button to view the map. Let me see. Finish that thought just a second. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Down there. Okay, it's not that far. Yeah. It's not too pricey. It's got a decent amount of content. I haven't gotten too far in it though, so I don't know how long it is overall, but I've mostly enjoyed what I've played out of it. Seems like it might be like slightly shorter than the main Xenoblade games, so I definitely recommend this. It's not that bad. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. Need to finish this though, since I've been holding off on it. It's been like, I don't know, when did we start this? I guess I started it same month it came out in, and I've been getting so preoccupied with other games that I just haven't played this enough. Like, I've been swapping back and forth with like upcoming releases, and between this and Nintendo Labo, I just got way too much stacked on my shoulders at once, and then like had to drop both of them for some time. Hope we don't have to do that in the future with any other games. My goal is to get this done and then play whatever I'm in the mood to, and I've already had other stuff I really want to that I've been putting off so I can beat this game. Also, if anybody doesn't know, Labo's not going to be... Oh shit, I died and I didn't realize. Can you guys pick me up before we have to like see a restart where we can't do anything, please? I can't even switch character. I'm at the mercy of my buddies picking me up. Please. Can I please switch characters? Like, that'd be great. I thought I'd figured out how this works, but now I'm not so sure. Whatever, let's just switch between main driver and later, however this works. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if I mentioned this more than the update video, but my Joy-Cons are kind of screwed up, so I can't play Labo stuff right now.
Did it good or not?
Actually, when you mentioned that, I don't know the exact numbers. I think I've heard like they were kind of underwhelming, but I don't know what their Christmas numbers was. I think it was like they had over 1 million or 2 million or something, like all Labo combined, which is not great. You'd expect if they wanted it to be a success, it'd be at least like 1 million per Labo, not all together. So I don't imagine it's been doing great. If I will say anything about the Labo stuff, I'd say Vehicle Kit seems to be like the go-to kit, like the one you should buy, like, if you have any interest in any of them at all. I haven't played the Robot Kit, but I've heard that it's like really short, so it's not really very good time investment, but the Vehicle Kit, it doesn't take too long. It takes a while, but once you build everything, you get quite a bit of stuff to mess with, so pretty fun to play with it and just mess around. It's a shame I ended up playing it at a time where I just didn't have the right schedule for it, and I was too busy with other stuff. Otherwise, I might have played it before my Joy-Cons got screwed up by Joy-Con drift. Also, I don't know about... I now saw your mess about the Sega Collection thing. I don't know how good that is, so... I have interest in it. It looks good. I don't know if it's a worthwhile purchase or not. Alright, cutscene though. I shouldn't be talking. Oh, that thing is ugly. About time. It's been a while since there's been a boss fight, as far as I can remember, so... I'm surprised they... Oh god, are you serious right now? We're fighting this thing at, like, 7 levels under? That's not gonna end well. If I lose this, we gotta go for a campfire, like, right away. There's no way I'm gonna have an easy time with this. I'm so low leveled in comparison to this. And look at the health meter, it's so massive, and I'm doing nothing to it. Oh my god. This thing is going to completely slaughter me at this rate. So, I need to figure this out. How the hell do I switch between these guys? It's not letting me. I don't know how to do it. All I know is I can switch between, like, blade and driver.
And I can switch and blades too.
Hi, Zachary. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Been a little while. Oh, come on! I had like a second before it smacked me and killed me. Really? They're gonna handle this? Yeah, how do I swap characters already? I want to play as the other blade and use his art so I don't get killed. Nothing's happening when I try that. L, R maybe. X, Y. Those are all my attack buttons, so that's not it. Whoops, I didn't get the timing on that, but whatever. I know I can switch. I don't know why I'm not able to do it, though. I don't know how to pull it off. Whatever. Ooh, this could be confusing, and we're gonna die. I just noticed I'm, like, stupid low on health, and I can't switch. Yeah, we're, like, under-leveled as hell right now. Oh, God, that was a disaster. Okay, where's the nearest campfire, actually?
Okay, look, you make that mistake twice, and we're done here.
I have to travel to get there. God damn it. Why can't there be, like, a campfire nearby so I don't have to, like, go all this way just to level? I'm not sure if I'm, like, a fan of this system as much as I am the other games' leveling systems. Like, it's kind of a pain to have to go back to a campfire to level up, although I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure all the experience you get has to be spent when you're resting and you can't just level up normally. It'd be much easier to just level up as you go along. I don't even know if there's any benefits to this system. Okay, rest. Yeah. Please tell me we can level up a lot. Only one level each, really?
I believe I've gained a little skill.
Oh, for God's sake, this is going to be a pain in the ass. I was hoping I wouldn't have to grind at all, and yet here we are without much other option. I can't get any more levels, so let's do a few battles. I'm going to try to get to like 26 and then move along. Hopefully that'll be enough. Shit. I don't think there's been a single segment in the game where I've had to grind yet, and maybe I'm wrong about that, but like, it's been a while, I don't remember. I don't recall ever feeling the need to, and now here we are with no other choice. Great. Okay, let's see. That's way too high level. We're not screwing with that. Level 20 seems a little bit low. I want level 25s. Maybe now that I'm higher, I can actually stand up to them and win. I guess we'll see about this first. This will be a good chance to, like, practice trying to get a little more familiar with the combat again, hopefully. Yeah. I guess let's talk about some other stuff. I haven't been, like, talking about a huge amount of topics, so now seems like a decent time to change the subject. I've been, actually, like, there has been some other things that have distracted me from streaming. I'm ashamed to admit it a little bit. Not really the end of the world, but I've been... Okay, I guess it's to the push left on the D-pad, because I couldn't get it to let me switch before. Finally did. I don't know what was wrong. Like I was saying, I've been doing some other stuff. It's mostly that I decided to watch anime. I do like watching some shows. I'm not really the biggest when it comes to anime, but I do like to watch a few shows every few months or whatever, but I barely watch anything at all, so yeah. Anyway, I decided to, like, watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood over, like, I don't know, I guess it's been like the past week maybe. I've been watching it because I saw it on Konami a few years ago, but I'd already had interest in it for a while, and I saw it mostly disjointed, and I did like what I saw. I decided to, like, sit down and finally catch up and, like, watch every episode of it, and it was something. I really love it. It was a fun experience. Like, I enjoyed watching all of it. I gotta say, it's like a really, really good show, and if you need, like, something to watch, I can recommend it. It's pretty decent. It's fun. It seems like it takes a while to, like, get to some of the parts of the show where you see them fighting more, but it's not really that slow. Like, there's still enough fights. It prioritizes the whole story-building aspect more than anything, and I like that. It's got a really, really well fleshed out world, and it's cool to watch it all, and I felt like it was I felt kind of attached to the characters because it was really well written. I don't know, I barely watch any other shows. I just have, like, certain stuff that I watch. It's every now and then, but I'm not at streaming. Like, I've watched more upcoming stuff. I've talked about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I like to watch that. Oh shit, I didn't even realize my health was so low because I was so busy even talking. Like, the only other show I've been watching is I've been watching that Ace Attorney anime. I've been enjoying that quite a bit too, because I like the Ace Attorney games. Are you fucking serious right now? Please pick me up. Please pick me up. I didn't really have a lot of time to try and do anything to get back on my feet. Great. Alright, fine. Be that way, game. I'll pick on something smaller for a little bit and try to get my level going up. This blows. Like, I wanted to do a shorter stream, but I might end up having to cut the stream off and do the grinding off stream, which I don't really want to do that either. I was hoping to just get a decent chunk of game done today and get it like an hour and then stop. This is not what I had in mind at all, though. Yeah. I've been busier lately. I don't know if I'll be streaming a whole lot this week even, because I need to do some more cleaning, to be honest. I've been slacking off on that. Yeah, things have been going well if anybody's curious about me. Not great, but decent enough. Let's see, what else do we have to talk about? I believe there was mention of them adding like SNES games to the Nintendo Switch Online sometime. Like, it's just a rumor, but like, I think there was like an NES rumor, or not NES, but they had a rumor like somebody found them via data mining like several different emulators on the Switch. One of the emulators that was like found actually happened to be the same emulator that was used on the SNES Classic, so yeah, we can end up with SNES games like really soon. I don't know if we've actually got any word on what the other two are yet. Like, I'm gonna try and find this one more time. But yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be other word on like what the others are. Like, I would assume that it's gonna be something like N64 and GBA, but I have no idea. At least I kind of hope one of them's GBA. It could be like Game Boy Color for all I know. I love GameCube as well, but I really don't think we're going to get GameCube Virtual Console anytime soon, as much as I hate it. I would love to have a GameCube Virtual Console. It's been something I've been wanting for the longest time. That's one thing that I feel like, even though I didn't really think of the Wii too highly, I enjoyed the fact the Wii had like a more complete Virtual Console than any other, or like Nintendo system did. I guess Game Boy Advance got kind of close, but you could play like every game from every home console at the time, at least all the Nintendo home consoles, I mean, and that was something that was truly awesome to like see something like that. There was no real limitations, because you had discs for your GameCube games, you could use like Virtual Console for pretty much every other game, and I don't think anybody was like really expecting them to go into like handheld games on a home console, so it was pretty well worked out, and that was pretty good. Like, it was great. I felt like I had, even though I didn't like the Wii a lot as a console, like, I can say that I really, really loved just having like all of my games on there and having like a nice little collection of like different systems. It's a shame they abandoned the Virtual Console on the Switch too, because that was like one of my favorite parts of Nintendo consoles, and I would love to play all my collection on like this system and enjoy just all those different games again. I don't really want to rebuy, but being able to replay them on this would have been great, because this is portable. I guess we've technically had some pretty limited releases for handhelds and Virtual Console so far. Hell, just the side of having like possibly N64 games on the go like later on sounds really great. So when we get to that point, that'll be really, really exciting.
Yeah, the Wii was great for that.
I'd agree. That was like one of my favorite aspects of the Wii, to be honest. I do my attack rate. There we go. Thank you. I hope they like change their mind and like make some aspects of like how they're doing their setup this time. Like, they change it around last some of these games we bought. Although I don't think they're going to. It'd be nice to have that option, but yeah, I guess you just got to come to terms that, if nothing else, I hope they'll at least give us the option to get like an N64 Classic in the future, because I'm 99% certain they're going to add like N64 support to the online. It's been an every home console so far for like Virtual Console, so there's no reason to assume they're going to skimp out on N64 this time. It is really weird how there was never an N64 Classic yet, and there hasn't been a word of one. Like, I guess it's related to emulation issues, and trying to create like a emulating a machine specifically for N64 hasn't really been an easy process from what I've heard, like, from the homebrewing community and just from like people who make these kind of things in general. So I guess I can sort of understand since it's a little spotty, but Nintendo's done a great job with their emulators with like N64, so it's really weird how there's been nothing. I would buy one. I'd be excited to actually go back and replay some of that stuff, and who knows, maybe they could get the chance to get like renewed rights, and they might even be able to like release Conker's Bad Fur Day, and also to release Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie on there, because those were like staples of the N64 library, and I feel like they'd belong on a classic. They just wouldn't feel the same if they weren't on there. I know there's been like a lot of people who also want to see like Banjo and Kazooie on, and like they're like added to Smash. I don't know how I feel about that. That said, I do love the idea of getting like re-releases of those games. Those are like some of my favorite N64 games. Not Conker, because I haven't unfortunately played Conker, so I don't know how it actually plays. It looks great, and I'd love to try it, but I'm not really too experienced with it. Let's find one more battle. I'm not gonna lie, I've missed just my experiences with the Banjo-Kazooie games a lot. I don't know where my cartridges is, and I could probably try to dig them out and find them, but I'm not sure I want to look for that, and then I also have to make sure I get the N64 out, and that's a lot just to replay like 2 games. It's also kind of annoying how it took them so long to like re-release DK64 as well, because like all these rare games are like really, really good, and they deserve a chance to be played. It's just a shame that they were released so late. I'm glad they're like on Wii U now, though. Maybe we'll actually do one of those games for a stream in the future. I don't know, I'd like to. Like, I'm really interested in playing through Donkey Kong 64, if nothing else. I enjoy that game, and I think I've only 100% it like one time, but it's still fun. That said, I completely understand when people like mention DK64 and don't like how the game has like some huge issues for a collectathon. That said, I don't really care enough to really complain about that or worry about that. If I do a playthrough on stream, it's likely going to be like purely just going for a straight playthrough. It is a great game though, and it's a lot of fun, so I think that's a future thing to look into. Is I might stream that. I've got it on Wii U, so it's an option at any point anyway. Oh yeah, I didn't even... Alright, not read that other message. Yeah, I agree, it was great how they had like Virtual Console for other systems that weren't Nintendo systems. I kinda wish I had remembered to get some of those, but I don't really mind. I'm sure most of those Sega games and other games will be released on Switch eventually. I won't lie though, I did buy like Sonic 1 and the Wii a long time ago when that was possible, but that was so long ago that not really much can be done about it now, and now the Virtual Console is on Wii is actually dying with the eShop, then that's gonna suck. At least you can play the stuff you've already bought, though. Speaking of which, we gotta get that stream happening soon. I know I've been was meaning to, and I haven't done it, but I've got like a huge bunch of Wii games, it's like ready for streams whenever, from like buying all the WiiWare I was wanting to, and like I think a few Virtual Console things. That way I could stream like some of the best stuff from the Wii shop up and do like a stream for that, so yeah. I just have to get like the sensor bar and like all the stuff I need for that in order so I can stream that soon. I think it's going to be something happening next month at probably the latest, because I want to do more. I do that actually. I haven't done any of that yet. Okay, there's apparently an enemy. Where the fuck is it? I don't see anything. I'm like looking everywhere and I hear the music, I see the health bar, but oh, it fell. Don't tell me I have to, I'm at the jump down there to attack. I thought maybe it had fallen into a spot where I couldn't reach it. Well, that's annoying, but okay. At least I've seen it. Yeah. I'm gonna start doing those sometime in the near future. I don't know when. I want to. I wanted to do like a section where I'll do like different WiiWare games and do all the ones I bought and do like a bit of each until I get through the entire list, and then maybe afterwards we'll even play through some of them like all the way if they're good enough. We'll see. There's a lot of games that I need to do out of that though, so who knows. Okay, let's battle a few more. We can battle these guys and then we'll go try to level again. Oh, jeez. I hope this ends up proving to be worth it, because I've wasted so much time grinding to get caught up to that boss. I really need to look at, like, how many games I actually have for that, actually, though. There's a lot of good-looking stuff on there. Like, I looked through, like, the list I compiled, actually, and when I was, like, reading it, there was, like, at least I think it was, but anyway, there was, like, what looked to be, like, an exclusive Contra game, and also an exclusive Castlevania game that were, like, released through the WiiWare and Virtual Console. Or not Virtual Console, I mean, because I can always emulate that if I really, really need to, but the WiiWare stuff is something I'd sort of bought so I can just play it on the Wii. So, yeah, there's, like, a lot of stuff that looks pretty good. I think I bought most of the worthwhile games. I also bought some that didn't look great just to check out, but yeah. It was a lot of money too, so I put a lot of investment into this. It's just a matter of setting it up. I've got it all on the Wii ready to go whenever. I just need the controller taps, and then we can set up and do a lengthy session of that. Alright, let's kill this thing and then we'll stop up and go check and see if we can level up a decent amount. If I don't get, like, quite a decent chunk, though, and I don't get to 26 soon, I might end up calling it earlier than I was planning, since I don't care to spend the entire stream grinding. At least the battles are going quick. Okay, cool, that was fast. Alright, let's go check on that. We'll get these items real fast.
My hopes are high for this one. My hopes are high for this one.
How do I level up their skills? I guess I can see if I can figure that out when I go back to the camp, but I'm kind of confused how I get that up. I've been trying and I keep failing at certain things because of that. Actually, let me see, maybe the menus will have something on that. Unity, no, that's not it. Items, characters. Right, that's not for this though. Be here. I like to see about their skills, like their crafting. I don't think so. I can get more gear equipped. I need to look at that not too long from now. That's not, I don't think it's here. Let me see if I can figure this out really fast. It might take a second or two. Flip through this and figure out where the menu is. If I don't find it, we'll just go on. Options. How about this? Wait, maybe this. Let's see. No, I don't think it is, though. Autosave. Why is that disabled? Can I re-enable it? Doesn't seem to let me. Wait, hold on. Wait, what's this? What the fuck is all this? Oh, okay. Can, like, enable or disable. Ah, okay. What's this auto battle thing? Oh, I think I know what that is. I'm not sure. This is okay. Difficulty setting. This isn't what I was looking for, but this is neat. Make special button challenges. Yeah, we'll keep that. That's good. We're enabling that, and I'm turning off the aggro. I know it's might make the game a little too easy at some points, but that gets really, really irritating really, really quickly. That sucks. Alright, so things get better with that storm, and then it goes away soon. Okay, there. Hopefully that'll speed things up a little bit. Why the hell does the And see, why the hell autosave disabled though? It'd be better to have it as on by default, and then you can change it, wouldn't it? Because then I could at least, like, not have to constantly worry about saving, whatever, as long as we can actually focus on making progress now. Not have to constantly worry about whether or not we're getting our stuff saved. Alright, game. Been battling a shit ton of enemies just so I can finally go fight this thing. Please tell me I can at least get to 26. Let me actually mess around just a second, because this might be the secret to figuring out how I can get my, like, traits on my character stronger.
Let's get down to business.
I don't think it is. I'm just looking, though. Okay, this tells me how these things Oh wait, as I said, I thought this told me if I had it in my inventory. I don't know how I'd tell. I don't see anything that, like, gives out info on how to, like, level up their individual skills at that battle, though, which is what I'm concerned about, but whatever. Let's go ahead and look at this. Maybe you haven't trained enough yet. How about you train again with Haze this time? Happy to help. Sure, training's great, but the problem here is strategy. If you have a point, you and Eddie on our back. Why don't we pull all our heads together and refresh our tactics a bit? And I are at your disposal. Adam, aren't we, Aegon? Indeed. We'll do all we can to lock step with you, Prince. Looking good for training. Worked over our tactics at Sun on our trail. Alright, so that's just more story stuff, I guess. Let's just go ahead and get our levels up. Please let me level more. Okay, we can level, that's good. It's only at 25 with these guys, though. Great. Well, we can try. This may not be high enough. I'm gonna see if we can beat it. I'd be honest, if I don't get it this battle, I'm just gonna take it and stop here, because even though I could keep going, I'm just not gonna push myself to grind for like another hour or two just so I can get by that boss fight. I'd rather do like a little more at the start of the next stream than have to do a ton of grinding and then go fight it. We're really under-leveled, though, apparently, because that boss was 29. I was 22 when I fought it, and even now our highest level is only 20, and I think 26, so that's still quite a level gap. Alright, here we go, though. I'm a little nervous about this, because I've got my ass kicked before. Oh, God, I kind of... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stream a lot longer. I don't know why, but it's really hot right now. Like, I think the air conditioning in my apartment's set pretty decently, but I'm like really, really feeling hot. I don't think I want to keep going after this battle, though. So, whatever happens here, if I win, we'll stop it. And if there's any cutscenes afterwards, and if I don't, then we'll stop up as soon as we lose the battle, which I hope we don't lose it, but whatever. Let me switch. I have to wait so long. Can't even attack it until I switch. Okay, that's better. So, what's the best way to handle this? I guess I can, like, exhaust all of her art, and then when I get done, I can, like, immediately switch over. Yeah, that seems like a good bet. Only problem is it seems like the two of them share a health bar, which makes things more of a problem than it needs to be. Huh. Okay, we're definitely doing a lot better, but not by a huge amount. Wait, did I disable the button prompts? Like, I'm not gonna care, I'm not gonna get upset over it, but I've actually liked being able to just hit the B button and getting stronger hits. Can you please stop trying to chase me so much and just let me attack? Okay, things are going great. This is like way better than last time because it's nearing half health already. Holy shit, we are kicking its ass right now. Okay, let me get some health. There we go! That's better. I knew something was wrong. I want to take the health, but I also want my teammates to heal because I kind of need it, I think. It's over? Because, unless I'm mistaken, it looked like it only had half its health meter down. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. I bet there's a phase 2. Okay, yeah. Fuck this thing. It's going for the kids out of all the possibilities. This thing is kind of an asshole. Takes the degenerate move immediately to try and get an edge. Who's this guy? He looks kind of like Dunban almost.
You were always slow to finish a job, my prince. I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
The blade.
He's been off. Questor unravels his blade.
Another character, I get it now.
He's one of the Questors in Indo. And Malos' driver.
Is it just me, or are there some sound mixing issues? It sounds like the music is drowning out their voices. Like I can barely hear them over the game. Nice, but oh, okay, I see. He's controlled here. I should try him out. I haven't really played with Adam's team very much. I'm thinking how his skills work would be kind of cool. The blade combo will cause elemental orb to start and then destroy them and inflict other specials by using a chain attack. Oh, we finally get the chain attacks, huh? Press plus when your party gauge all 3 bars will launch an attack sequence word. Teams take turns hitting the foe element an orb of specials. Orb is hit 3 times will be destroyed. Pull the opposite element to an orb on the enemy will count for 2 hits. The last part is key. You're a free elemental orb. Party gauge refill. I've got all you need to press S plus to trigger a chain attack and watch sparks fly. Okay, I was gonna pause to check on my settings, so I think it's possible in battle, so we can wait. Okay, how does this work? 'Cause this is a little different. What do I do? Okay, that's good, but I don't know what skills do what to combo. I can do the A buttons. Well, I don't know, maybe I can't. Whatever. Turn orb as a lot of nice ones. Raise the damage for us. Goes up to full burst stage and recharges the used characters. And each team will attack once. That's it. But if you manage to destroy an element orb, the attack will be extended by an extra round. And the button challenge that appears in the rounds extended. To use. The special you use get a little meter charge, so be ready for it. Okay. Certainly interesting. I don't really know how the elemental thing works. I'm not really familiar with that. Chain attack the party gauge are replaced by full burst gauge for the duration. Each element that orb you destroy with full burst gauge will fill up a little. Fill it completely, a full burst gauge will trigger dealing massive damage. Additionally, if you defeat an enemy during the chain attack, overkill will begin. Dealing more damage during overkill nets you EXP, WP, and SP. I don't know what those 2 are, but okay. How do I do this? Do I I guess I target the current color?
Swap with me, Hayes.
I don't get it. Maybe I should use the opposite color then. No, that doesn't seem to be it. I don't know how you break the orbs, but whatever. I don't know how the elemental burst thing works. I'm sure I'll get better at it the more I end up doing these battles, though. it's kind of late in the game, not like that late, but like it's at least getting close to the midway point, I would assume. Maybe I'm not that far, but this feels like quite a wait to introduce a new mechanic. Like, wouldn't it have been better to introduce this a little earlier on? Okay, I've actually messed with the setting I wasn't intending to. I'll fix that later. I like how I have to constantly switch to get my arts back, though. Oh, we got this. This thing is dead. Yeah, there we go. Could have been better in terms of damage, though. I don't know. I feel like the tutorial that popped up almost like removed all the challenge from the fight. Not that I'm complaining, just that I wasn't expecting it to turn this easy just because I got a little bit more leveled. Okay, let's try this stuff. I don't know what it does, though. We're not gonna likely get to see much of it because I've already nearly killed it. Yeah, we're not gonna see very much, but whatever. That's okay, though. Wow, he has some really flashy attacks. Here we go. Is this over or not?
You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
Jin? You don't mean from Torna? 17 years ago, wasn't he? Enough? Don't throw words to anyone. Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
Oh damn, this thing is getting destroyed. That was pretty damn badass there. They just completely annihilated it. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that's not that much more cutscene, but who knows.
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not?
Your core looks kind of different.
Ah, well, I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
I arrived too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier, Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Enough. You can't...
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Dang, that was dark. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I know it's not exactly a lighthearted game, but that was really dark. Comes straight to a village of dead people. Not a village, it was a house.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this, or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
And Malus himself?
His thoughts I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloudsea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
Oof, you little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
Okay, good. And I can't see shit. Okay, I was gonna say, we're gonna stop here, though. It was a fun enough session. I enjoyed that one. It wasn't great. I would have been happier if I didn't have to grind. Probably gonna do some extra anyway, and like do some grinding next stream. Not a lot. You know, saving so fast. Okay, it does. It's just really quick. I'll fix my settings, but I'm gonna stop it here tonight and not go on for a long time because I don't care about getting drained into a really long session right now. So yeah. Hope that's alright. I just don't feel like doing something where I actually... Oh, I'm at success. That's why I was wanting to do it myself. I thought that was something else. Make sure everything checked the way I want it. Seems fine so far. Alright, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna stop it. I'll save more time to get my settings saved. But I played enough tonight. I don't really care to go on super long. I've been trying to keep these streams a little shorter so I don't get absorbed into a long session that's just unmanageable. I will probably be back tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if I do, I'm expecting we'll try to finish up with the NES games right now and then. I'll come back to this on, I guess, Thursday. I'm not really sure. I'm also planning on taking another break not too long from now, like short break, just a day, obviously, but yeah. So there may be a day where I don't stream. It might be tomorrow for all I know. It might be Thursday. I may not stream on the days I said it will. I don't know. Anyway, I'm heading off now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Bye, everybody.